So on the 1st and 2nd of August, Art in the Park returns to Jefferson Gardens and Mill Gardens, the biggest arts festival in Warwickshire and arguably the highlight of the Leamington summer calendar. It gets bigger and more fabulous each year, and I'm here in Jefferson Gardens right now with Kate Livingston, the festival director, who's going to tell us all about its 2026 incarnation. Welcome to Life in Lem, Kate.
Thank you.
So for anyone who's been hiding under a rock for years and years and doesn't know what Art in the Park is all about, give us the sort of beginner's ladybird introduction to what it's all about.
So Art in the Park is a 2-day free festival that takes over sort of 3 different parks in the centre of Leamington: Jefferson Garden, area we call Riverside, and then Mill Garden. It is completely free. There's over 250 artists, local and from across the UK, exhibiting their artwork. You have 3 live music stages. Wow. We have probably over about 35 different workshops. 90% of them are all free, and there's just a bit of everything for food and drink. There's something for everybody. There really is. Live performances. Yeah, it's just a fabulous experience to walk around.
It's almost a question of what isn't in Art in the Park rather than what is in it this year. And it runs 2 full days, and it's Saturday and Sunday, 10 till 6 both days. Is there anything new in 2026 you particularly want to highlight?
So this year we've been very fortunate to gain access to the Glass House, which is the old restaurant that was in the centre of where we are actually right now. And we will be having a full day of youth theatre workshops. So that's 3 workshops per day, 2 hours each session, from 7 till 11-year-olds is kind of what it's aimed at. So it's a full interactive experience. You learn the play, then you make your costume, and then you have a face painting experience, and then you perform to the parents at the end. So it's a full little immersive theatre production. We're also working with Grace and Vine, who'll have a barbecue out here on this lovely deck. And then we have a surprise in our parade this year. We have a very large animal joining the parade. So that's something to look out for as well.
That sounds very exciting. Those workshops sound amazing. Too good to be wasted on kids, really.
I'm sure you could do it as well. I don't think there would be any problem if you turned up.
And is there anything, apart from this amazing animal, is there anything you're particularly buzzed about this year that's up and coming?
I think I'm just really excited that we feel settled in. I know it's 13 years and everyone's like, how can you not be settled? But we're a well-oiled machine. We've got a great team behind the scenes, and we've had lovely weather in the lead up, so hopefully we can just carry on for another few days and get through the weekend with just beautiful weather and one of the most beautiful spots in Leamington, really.
Certainly is. And I mean, it is a beautiful spot. It is a huge festival. There's always lots of arts and stuff going on around in Warwickshire and around further. What would you say makes Art in the Park unique?
I think it's the feel, and I don't want to be cheesy when I say this, but I think it's the vibe that it brings. There's something for all members of the family age-wise, so you can bring your grandparents down and pop them at a workshop or in front of the music stage, and you can have a wander, and you can go at any pace you want. You can have a quick whip through, or you can sit and spend both days here just taking it all in. And I think the beauty of the park really helps that as well. There's lots of places where you can sneak off to and kind of just chill in the shade and take in everything going on around you, or you can just be fully part of it and dressed up and in the parade and banging a drum and making all the noise and having the most amazing time. So it just kind of caters for a little bit of what everyone might want.
So tell us a bit about the parade. Is this the first year we've had a parade?
No. Every Sunday for the last 5 years, we've had a parade, and it just keeps growing. So you can go and create your costume in the Vital Moves tent, which is over in Mill Gardens, and then the parade starts from Mill Gardens and it comes across the bridge and ends at the clock tower. And then there's a little dance area there where everyone does a little dance to all the beautiful drumming, and yeah.
Oh, fantastic. So it's very kiddie friendly, not a huge parade in terms of distance, so really just across...
No, it's literally from the end of the Mill Gardens, just on the other side of the boat house, and then along the path, over the bridge, and then up to the clock tower, so it takes about half an hour.
And if someone's listening and thinking, that sounds really fun, do they need to book any of that stuff ahead?
No, 90% of the festival does not require booking. We do have about 6 adult workshops that are taking place on Mill Garden on both days. Those do require pre-booking. And some of the other workshops just fill up quite quickly. So we've got Motion House doing some dance workshops at the clock tower. those are already starting to fill up, and the brochure only went live sort of last week. So don't cost anything, but they do try and get pre-booking, because then you actually want people to be able to attend and take part in them. So
yes, and so for anyone that perhaps hasn't been before and is trying to work out the best campaign for the visit, is there any top tips you'd give in terms of how to get the most out of it?
I would consider your parking. I would walk, I would ride a bike, I would try not to drive, or I would take public transport, because then you can stay. Unfortunately, a lot of the meters around the park are just 2 hours. So just to take into consideration, if you want to spend the whole day, and there's so much to see, or you want to come back both days, or you're happy to do a couple of hours and then come back a couple of hours the next day. Each day is different, each music lineup's different on each stage, the workshops are different, so you can really make it last for the 2 days. Make sure you're hydrated. Hopefully, if it's this weather, we have refilling stations, so bring a water bottle with you. And just sort of take it in. If you start at the Pump Room Gardens entrance and walk all the way through, and then you can walk all the way around Jefferson and then through down on into Mill. Mill's got a bit more space, it's a bit more... it's got more space to sit and relax and listen to the music. Jefferson Garden on the Archery Lawn, where the music stages can get a bit full. So if you want some space, if you want your kids to put a blanket down and stuff, Mill Garden or Riverside is probably your space for that. But you can just find a little space anywhere, really.
Great plan. And for someone that's listening that goes, you know what, I'd really quite like to volunteer to help out. Are there still opportunities to volunteer?
Oh, yes, please. Like always, we're a bit low on the weekend. It's always tricky because people want to come and enjoy it, which I completely understand. So if you're able, even if you're able to just give a few hours, they can get in touch with us via our email. There's a contact form you can fill in and tick volunteer, or you can email admin@artinpark.co.uk.
And you say people want to enjoy it, but you can enjoy the volunteering as well, can't you?
Oh, absolutely. You get to wear a pink shirt. If you do over 5 hours, you get a free food voucher to go to one of the food vendors, so that's good. And it is just great fun.
You're part of something fantastic, aren't you? And who wouldn't want to be part of that? And you mentioned you've released the brochure now. That's fabulous. It's online, isn't it? Is that the best place to go to get some more info?
So it's online as a digital version, as a PDF, but I have literally 2 seconds before meeting you dropped off the printed brochures, which are now in the pump rooms. So you can pop down and grab those. There is 1,000, so I'm intrigued to see how quickly they go. No pressure, Leamington, but I have a lot of boxes still at my house. So they're available there, and other places just dotted around town as well.
Lovely. So that's in the visitor centre down at the pump rooms. And Kate, I mean, it's such a brilliant event. You must have won some awards somewhere as well, surely.
I personally have. I've won Freelancer of the Year for Access All Areas. And then this year, Art in the Park and our team was nominated for the West Midlands Tourism of the Year Award. And we came second place for the Festival of the Year. So that was very exciting. And we're hoping that we can do it again this year and maybe get first.
Well, that would be fabulous. Congratulations on that. You deserve first, surely. Anyone must know that's the case.
I need to invite all the judges, don't I?
And remind us one more time, how much does it cost to come along as a visitor?
Absolutely free. We do accept donations. Every year we rely on sponsorship and grants. We're very fortunate this year, like the last few years, to get Arts Council funding that has supported this festival and keeps it free. But there is a little QR code on the brochure where you can make a donation to the festival to help us keep it free, help us keep going. I mean, the amount of people attend, if everyone put in £1, we'd be absolutely fine. Probably 10p, to be honest.
There's your challenge, Leamington, £1. So there we are. It's a weekend so crammed with diverse and brilliant stuff that you'll need to lie down afterwards. Kate, thank you so much for tearing yourself away from all of the preparations to give us the lowdown today. All the best for another amazing festival.
Thank you so much.